In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on December 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Virginia versus Memphis. In a highly anticipated matchup, the Virginia Cavaliers find themselves on the court against the Memphis Tigers for the first time since 2014. The location has shifted this time, with Memphis FedEx Forum playing host to the contest, a change from the previous game held in Virginia. The question looms large: will this nationally televised battle conclude favorably for the home team, or are the number 22 Cavaliers too formidable for Memphis to handle on their home court? The Cavaliers embarked on an impressive journey this season, securing victories over Tarleton State, Florida, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical, and Texas Southern before encountering a setback against Wisconsin. Since then, Virginia has displayed resilience, conquering West Virginia, Texas Agricultural and Mechanical, Syracuse, North Carolina Central, and Northeastern in their last 5 outings. In their recent clash with Northeastern, the Cavaliers faced a formidable challenge, trailing 30-24 at halftime. However, they orchestrated a second-half comeback with a 32-24 run, ultimately clinching a narrow 56-54 victory. Reese Beekman emerged as the leading scorer, contributing 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. On the Memphis side, an impressive 5-game winning streak kicked off their season, securing triumphs against Jackson State, Missouri, Alabama State, Michigan, and Arkansas. Subsequently, they faced consecutive defeats against Villanova and Ole Miss, but rebounded with victories over VCU and Texas A&M in their next 2 matchups. The Tigers continued their winning momentum in the recent game against Clemson, overcoming a halftime deficit to secure a thrilling 79-77 victory. David Jones led the team with 22 points and 6 rebounds, while Javon Quinerly added 17 points and 6 assists. As the clash approaches, it's evident that both teams boast strong defensive capabilities. Virginia holds the 2nd position in Ken Palm's adjusted defensive ratings, making them a formidable force. This defensive strength is expected to pose challenges for Memphis, positioning the Cavaliers as the favorable side to back in this game. Virginia's disciplined approach is anticipated to control the pace of the game, neutralizing the Tigers' aggressive offensive tactics. The Cavaliers' efficiency in forcing misses is a significant advantage, particularly against a Memphis team that struggles in this aspect. While Memphis relies on raw talent, Virginia's discipline is predicted to be a decisive factor, working the game to their preferred pace and frustrating the Tigers on offense. Consequently, the Virginia Cavaliers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This matchup underscores a clash in playing styles, with Virginia's preference for a deliberate, slow-paced game conflicting with Memphis' up-tempo approach this season. The advantage typically leans towards the team dictating the pace, making Virginia's methodical style a potential game changer. Both teams exhibit weaknesses in offensive rebounding, coupled with Virginia's adeptness at forcing steals, suggesting numerous dead ball and single-shot possessions. Factor in the struggles at the free throw line for both teams and the stout interior defense, and the stage is set for a game with limited scoring opportunities. Virginia's deliberate style poses a challenge even for elite opponents, potentially disrupting Memphis' usual rhythm. With the Cavaliers imposing their preferred pace, the Tigers' efficiency might not result in their customary 70-plus point performance, setting the stage for a low-scoring affair. Despite a recent subpar shooting performance, Virginia's strategic scoring approach, averaging 67 points per game, aligns with Memphis' solid defense, making it unlikely for either team to reach the 65-point mark on Tuesday. Consequently, under the projected total stands is our full game total pick. Troy versus Ole Miss. On a thrilling Tuesday night matchup, the Troy Trojans are set to face the Ole Miss Rebels in a non-conference showdown, taking place at the prestigious Sandy and John Black Pavilion in Oxford, Mississippi. The Troy Trojans come into the game with a record of 5-5, showcasing a pattern of alternating wins and losses over their last 8 games. In their most recent outing, they dominated Southern New Orleans with a resounding 110-63 victory, demonstrating their offensive prowess and solid teamwork. Notably, the Trojans shot an impressive 52.5% from the field and sank 14 three-pointers, illustrating their efficiency and accuracy. Christian Eugene, a key player for the Trojans, has been instrumental in their success, averaging an impressive 16 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. The team's overall performance reflects a scoring average of 86 points, coupled with 43.1 rebounds and 16.3 assists per game. However, their defensive efforts have allowed an average of 70 points per game this season. The Trojans, with a shooting accuracy of 44.9% from the field, 71.2% on free throws, and 35.8% on three-pointers, present a formidable challenge for any opponent. On the flip side, the Ole Miss Rebels boast an undefeated record of 10-0, having recently secured an 88-78 victory against Cal. Their consistent performance throughout the season, marked by wins against strong opponents like UCF, Memphis, NC State, and Temple, underscores their dominance. Allen Flanigan has been a standout player for the Rebels, averaging an impressive 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. With a scoring average of 75 points, 35.5 rebounds, and 16.2 assists per game, the Rebels have showcased a balanced and potent offensive strategy. In their head-to-head matchups, Ole Miss has emerged victorious in all 5 encounters, often winning by a significant margin. However, Troy has struggled on the road, hitting the moneyline in only 4 of their last 14 away games. Despite Troy's proficiency in three-point shooting, Ole Miss possesses a formidable perimeter defense, limiting opponents to a mere 27% from long distance. The Rebels' strong defensive capabilities, shot blocking prowess, and efficiency in fast break opportunities position them as favorites to win and cover the spread. Examining the historical trends, the over 146.5 line has hit in 3 of the last 5 games between these two teams. Troy has a track record of surpassing the game total over in 15 of their last 28 games, while Ole Miss has achieved the same in 9 of their last 19 home games. The anticipated high-paced and competitive nature of the game, combined with both teams' ability to capitalize on three-pointers and second-chance points, suggests a fast-paced affair at the Pavilion. With the coaching expertise of Chris Beard guiding Ole Miss, the team has showcased balance on both ends of the court, making them a formidable force. Considering the playing styles of both teams and the expected pace of the game, the over the projected total of 146.5 is our full game total pick. As the visitors bring their fast-paced offense and three-point proficiency, and the home team boasts its offensive firepower, the game is likely to be a high-scoring spectacle. Moreover, per Ken Palm's assessment, the Trojans have been labeled as the unluckiest team in college basketball this season, ranking 362nd in luck rating. In a situation where they have nothing to lose, the Trojans may find themselves more fortunate, contributing to a high-scoring affair that exceeds the projected total. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick for this exciting matchup. Marquette versus Providence. The 6th-ranked Marquette Golden Eagles are set to embark on a challenging journey to Providence, Rhode Island, where they will face off against the Providence Friars in a highly anticipated Big East showdown, marking the inaugural conference contest for both teams this season. With identical 9-2 records, these two formidable squads enter the game with impressive winning streaks, with the Golden Eagles boasting a 3-game triumph and the Friars securing victories in their last 2 outings. Marquette's recent success has propelled them to a 9-2 season record, and their most recent triumph over St. Thomas showcased both their strengths and areas for improvement. Although they led 45-33 at halftime, the Golden Eagles faced a resilient opponent, being outscored 46-39 in the second half. However, their overall performance, shooting 50% from the field and sinking 22 free throws, speaks volumes about their offensive prowess. Notable victories over Notre Dame, Texas, Kansas, UCLA, and Illinois earlier in the season underline Marquette's ability to compete at the highest level. Key player Cam Jones, averaging 16 points, 2.5 assists, and 2.9 rebounds per game, embodies the team's success. Marquette's offensive statistics, averaging 80 points, 32.9 rebounds, and and 16.1 assists per game, coupled with a solid defense allowing only 67 points, position them as a formidable force in the upcoming clash. On the other side, the Providence Friars, with their own 9-2 record, showcased their offensive prowess in a recent victory against Sacred Heart. Despite a close first half, Providence exploded with a 47-point second half to secure a 78-64 win. Bryce Hopkins, averaging an impressive 17 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game, epitomizes the Friars' success. Their offensive output, averaging 75 points, 38 rebounds, and 14 assists per game, combined with a defense allowing 63.5 points, positions them as formidable contenders in this matchup. Confidence in selecting the Marquette Golden Eagles as the victors is grounded in their stellar offensive proficiency and formidable defense. Averaging 80 points per game and boasting a 48.9 field goal percentage, Marquette's ability to convert scoring opportunities effectively is evident. Their balanced approach, disrupting opponents' shooting rhythms and holding them to a 42 field goal percentage, makes them a formidable force. Key players like Cam Jones and Tyler Kolek contribute significantly, showcasing the team's depth and skill. While Marquette may not have taken their last game as seriously, the upcoming clash against Providence is expected to elicit a more focused and determined performance. With an average of 80 points per game, Marquette is poised to capitalize on offensive opportunities. Providence, while a good offensive team, may struggle to keep pace with the Golden Eagles' scoring prowess, ultimately tipping the scales in Marquette's favor. Therefore, the Marquette Golden Eagles to win and cover the spread as favorite stands as our full game side pick. The predicted total for this game leans towards the over, considering the offensive capabilities and adjusted tempo ranks of both teams. Marquette and Providence, with adjusted tempo ranks of 121 and 122 respectively, play at a pace conducive to higher scoring games. Averaging 80 and 75 points per game, Marquette and Providence are likely to contribute to a game that surpasses the total. The current line appears lower than expected, particularly given the Friars' consistent scoring at home and both teams' above average pace of play. Providence's track record of scoring 72 or more points in all 8 home games, coupled with Marquette's proficiency in scoring over 80 points during their 3-game winning streak, suggests an offensive showcase, with both teams ranking above average in pace of play at 122nd and 121st respectively, and Marquette standing as the 23rd best shooting team in the country. The likelihood of a high-scoring affair is apparent. Both teams' fast-paced, aggressive offensive styles, supported by efficient field goal percentages, make a high-scoring affair a reasonable expectation. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.